Hi, Snow. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good, good, good. Are you in the cafe?
Yeah.
Good, good, cool. What are you drinking today?
The red tea.
Red tea. Nice, nice. Okay. And you had I guess a holiday, right? The tomb sweeping holiday, right? On Monday.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So how did you spend your Monday? What did you do on Monday?
Um, in the Monday, um, I went to the um a building. It is only it that building can study because the school's library don't open. So I must go outside to find a place to study.
Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. So um, the school library didn't open, right? It didn't open on Monday. So you
Yeah.
had to find somewhere else. So you're saying like this building is on campus?
It's outside the campus.
Oh, okay, so it's off campus. Okay. Um,
Yeah.
okay. So what kind of building was it? Is it like a mall? Is it a store?
Mm, it's like a store, and it's not a store.
Hmm.
Um, in that in that place, you can have your own space to study, and in that store, uh, you can buy some the dessert um, and some cake. Mm, and uh, it's to provide students to study.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's like a maybe it's like a study space,
Yeah,
right? Oh, okay, I see. So
I
that
found
okay.
yeah, I found a picture to teacher.
Okay.
Mm, it's like that. Uh, um, in that, the own people have their own space.
Hmm. Okay, I see. I see. Cool. Wow, it looks like a library, but it isn't. Nice.
Yeah, it looks like.
Hmm. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh, nice. Nice. Gotcha. Cool. Well, I'm glad that you got to spend your time just to relax in a nice space and yeah, yeah, enjoy your free time. So last time we were talking about um, maybe choosing
The
like
five
five
topics.
topics, right? Five topics you want to talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, cool.
I,
So
I sent to teacher.
okay. Ah, famous universities in the United States, study abroad policies in the United States, food from all over the world, Disney movies, especially princesses, the customs of Japan, especially the food. Okay, cool, cool. So, for the second one, right, you said study abroad policies in the United States. Um, can you explain a little bit more what you mean by when you say policies?
I know in the Trump, the studying, uh, to go to American studies policy, it's so tight.
Mm.
He don't give some students the passport, uh, and but from the Biden, it's relaxed. It's more relaxed
Mm.
than Trump. Um, he admitted some students to study in America.
Yeah, okay, okay. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, Trump, his, I guess like his team, they they banned they banned, well, they were trying to ban students who they so there's a difference between like study abroad and students who are kind of like studying in America. So like those students were actually students from different countries, let's say like India, right? So are they are Indian citizens, but they are studying in America. So they are spending maybe all of their 4 years of college in America, right? So they are they are studying abroad, but it's more like they are they are staying in America to study, right? And then study abroad is a little bit different, where you only go to a country to study there for maybe 1 semester, 2 semesters, or something like that. Um, yeah, so Trump's policy was only for the students who were actually staying in America to study, um, you know, in for like all 4 years of their college, or even like for their master's degree, right? So they maybe came to America to study for their master's degree or something. Um, but that policy, um, it it had to go through court. So even though Trump signed this policy, um, the government still had to like approve it and say, hey, this is okay. So I think that that policy was not able to pass in court, and uh, so so uh, so basically, Trump was trying to do it, but the policy wasn't accepted by the government. So the government didn't approve that policy. So that's why um, that happened. But yeah, like there were a lot of students who were getting scared, and they were already leaving, and they were leaving America to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Um, but but yeah, so even though like the policy was already starting to um, you know move people out of America, like the government said no, this is not right, so they stopped the bill. So then now students can stay in America to study. But yeah, that's a little bit different. So study abroad is like temporary. That's like temporary, and then I think maybe that's like exchange. No, not exchange program. Um, I don't know what to call it. They were just studying in America. Like they weren't study abroad, because study abroad students are like me. Like I studied abroad in Japan, right? So I just spent like maybe like 1 year in Japan, and then I came back to America. Um, but these students are actually like staying to study in America. Like so I would just say that they are just I guess like um, international college students, I guess. So those are permanent. So like those were just like students who were coming from China or India, and they were just staying in America to study. Yeah. Um, yeah. So I guess let's see. So let's talk about like the first two today. So let's talk about famous universities in the United States and then study abroad policies in the United States. So first, I would just want to ask you, like, what kind of universities have you heard about in the United States?
Mm, I heard the it's so famous, like the Harvard, the Yale, and uh, some it is talk
It's
the
called.
it is called um Tang IVY do you
Ivy. Oh, IVY. Yeah, Ivy
Ivy
League.
Ivy college, yeah.
Oh, Ivy League colleges. Okay.
Eh, yeah, it's always listen.
Okay. So how did you hear about those colleges? Is it just because they're famous, so everybody knows about it, or you did research about it? How did you hear about Ivy League colleges?
Mm, the like the Harvard and
Mm-hmm. And Yale.
it's so everybody knows that because it's so famous. And like the Yale and some other it's my teacher or some my friends
Mm-hmm.
they went to the American and know that or study in that campus.
Okay, okay, yeah. I think I remember you saying that one of your teachers went to Yale, right? Yale.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, um, I would say, yeah, they are the Ivy League schools, and they're famous. Um, the thing that I think a lot of people really are attracted to Ivy Leagues is because of the network that you can build when you are there. So network is just like, do you know what I mean when I say network?
Um, the network um is uh I come to explain that, but uh
Yeah, so
it
like
is like
do you see what I wrote in the chat?
variable.
Oh no, do you see what I wrote? What I sent to you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm, I think that is um uh to have a like the one school have this country school and the other country school, they have some relationships and have some chance to exchange the student.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, so that's network is like, building relationships with other students and alumni. Um, and do you know what alumni are? Alumni.
I don't know the alumni.
Okay. Yeah, alumni just means like someone who graduated from that college, right? So
Yeah.
when you graduate from your college, you will be one of the alumni of your college. Um, for schools like Harvard and Yale and Princeton, um, a lot of people like it because a lot of there are a lot of famous and successful alumni from those colleges, right? So there are a lot of successful people who graduated from those colleges. So when people go to Harvard, they want to build relationships with those successful alumni because if you have a good relationship with a successful person, then you can also become successful just like that person, right? Um, so that's one of the biggest things that people look for when they are um, like that. That's what really attracts people to like Harvard, Princeton, Yale, because of the network that you can build. Like there are so many successful people in Harvard. Like once you get into Harvard, you will become successful because of the network. Um, so a lot of people join. So when people come into Harvard, they join fraternities. You know fraternities, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fraternities, and pra- pra- fraternities. Um, and these are like social groups. So a social group is just basically a network. It's a network of people. So yeah, so like um, there are many many different social groups in colleges, and some of them maybe they focus some maybe focus on you know um, things like, oh, they want to help the environment, like that's maybe their focus. And then others focus on, oh, we want to focus on technology, right? Or we want to focus on this, we want to focus on that. So there's many many different fraternities or fraternities or social groups that students can join. um, and the really good thing about fraternities and fraternities is that um, some alumni are a part of those social groups. So basically, if you're a freshman and you join a fraternity, um, now you are connected to a successful alumni now. Um, yeah, does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying?
If you are so better, and you can join the alumni, and you can uh, become success too. Uh, and there's a lot of school have the fraternities,
Mm-hmm.
and the different school have different fraternities,
Yeah,
and it uh, can exchange their resource.
exactly.
Um,
Yeah, exactly. That's absolutely correct. And the other good thing about fraternities and fraternities is that let's say let me see if I can find a good example of a fraternity name. But like let's say like there's a fraternity in Harvard called um, let's just call it Group One. Okay, for example, Group One is a fraternity in Harvard, but Group One isn't only just in Harvard. Group One is also they have a group in Yale, they have a group in Princeton, they have a group in MIT. So all of these different groups, they are all connected to each other, right? So basically, once you join, even if you're in Harvard, now you have a connection to another Ivy League school, and you have a connection to another Ivy League school, you have a connection to another Ivy League school. So now you're basically in a group that helps each other. So basically, if you need to, um, if you need help finding a job in the medicine field, now your group of connections can help you, right? They can reach out to their alumni. They can reach out to their people who can help you find a role that you're looking for and stuff. So um, that's like the biggest thing that I think people are looking for when they look into like famous universities.
Help each other.
Exactly. Yeah. So like connection, connection. That's like the biggest thing. And you can build connection by joining fraternities, fraternities, and social groups. Um, yeah, and I think for fraternities is for boys. So boys join fraternities and girls join fraternities. Um, yeah, so that's the biggest thing for famous universities in the United States. Um, the thing is too, like a lot of people don't know this, but also like regular colleges are actually good too. Like Ivy League schools aren't the only schools that have um, strong connections. I think like even um, public colleges. So there are some famous public colleges in America too that are very, very successful and um, prestigious. So yeah, um,
Mm,
yeah. So do you have any
so
questions for this one?
I have a question. Um, I I listened that some public colleges
Mhm.
fees uh is cheaper than the private college. Is that?
Yeah, it's much cheaper. So that's why people try to go to the public colleges, but like there are some public colleges that are as good. Like some people compare like trying to find a good one. Um, I don't know if you heard of like NYU, like New York University,
Mm,
New York
Um,
University. Yeah, so that's like a public university, but it's also like very good. It's a very good university. Like if you can't afford Harvard or something like that, you can go to NYU and you can still have a very successful like um, career in like medicine or a career and I think it's also law. I think it's law. Yeah, yeah,
mm,
yeah.
yeah.
So like Harvard, you can go there and you can like major in anything, right? You can major in like science, technology, blah 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 blah, and be successful. But there are also some public colleges that maybe they're very good at maybe engineering, so you can go there and you can like study to be an engineer. So yeah.
I know in American, the some school, uh, is um it have some um novels uh what is talk they joined the Nobel
Can you type it? The what?
yeah I dentist teacher
Okay.
um to be awarded the uh Nobel Prize.
Oh. Hmm.
I think is yeah so excellent because I know in China have little people, so little people have that prize, but in foreign, particularly in American and in England, have lots of people have that prize.
Yeah, yeah, I see, I see. Yeah, that's true. Um, yeah, I mean, I think it's just because when in America and Europe, you know, there's a lot of I guess people do things um, and are noticed by a lot of people around the world. So I think that like when something is done in America, a lot of news you hear a lot of news about it, or if something is done in, Europe or something like that, there's a lot of news about it. So that's why, you have a lot of Nobel Peace Prize winners from America and in Europe. Yeah.
And I think some a good university, lots of good university have lot of um, this prize, um, this pri- gain that prize person.
Oh.
So yeah, I think the good university can make people better.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I think yeah, you're right. There's a lot of people who are awarded this prize have come from those universities. Yeah, that's true. I think um, Obama went to, I think he went to Columbia. Went to Columbia University. He received the Nobel Peace Prize, and yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I just think that even even people you know that don't go to those schools can also get it too. I mean, like if you become like a very excellent doctor who maybe you save hundreds of patients' lives one day, right? One day maybe you'll be recognized, and receive the Nobel Peace Prize for something like that. So it just really depends on um, if you do something that's amazing in your field, right? So if you become a doctor and you do something amazing, and a lot of people notice that you do something amazing, then you can win the Nobel Peace Prize. So I think that's the biggest thing. It's like after you do something amazing, you just have to make sure that a lot of people know about it. Um, and that's the thing is that like in America, if you do something amazing, a lot of people are gonna know about it in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to, when I graduated from the Chinese, uh, if I can to reach the doctor, um, I want to go abroad. And I know some university must apply. Um, so uh, I think I want to go abroad to study well.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, I think that that's a great experience, and you should definitely do it. I agree. So, are you saying that you want to graduate um, from college and then go abroad, or you want to continue studying in America? or you want to continue
in
studying
for
abroad?
yes.
Oh, okay, okay. You want to
When
continue.
graduated from the graduate student, when I must read the doctor, um, to
Oh, okay.
read the doctorate. I want to go abroad.
Oh, okay, okay. So for your doctorate, so you want to I guess you want to receive your doctorate abroad. Your doctorate degree abroad.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, that makes sense. So you finish your undergrad and your graduate school in China, and then after that, then you maybe you study in America or you study in Europe to do your doctorate degree.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I mean that sounds really great. I agree. I think like that would be a great experience, and you'll definitely learn a lot. You also learn new cultures, and I also think that'll help you become a better doctor. To be honest with you, like understanding different parts of the world is definitely going to help in becoming
yeah.
a great doctor. Yeah, cool. All right, so I think that we are out of time for today. But no, this is a great conversation, and we'll continue with the other topics next time. All right.
Okay.
All right. So now have a great day.
Have a great day. Thank you, teacher.
Bye.